Good day, this is Ray. Today is Saturday, June 8th, 2024. For me, another day of learning and growing. Hope that you, family, friends, and loved ones are doing well, staying safe. So, something I've been thinking about for the past few days, really, has been medical bills. If you didn't watch my previous stories, in May of 2019, I was diagnosed with lupus. Between the end of 2018, when I had an emergency room visit, up to the beginning of 2020, I was in and out of the hospital 6 times. And if you know anything about the American healthcare system, is that it's expensive, even with insurance. So I'll never forget when I was in the hospital. It was probably, I would say, after 10 days when I was in the hospital for that extended stay in May, that I received what I thought was a bill from the hospital. And it was the first time I dealt with it. I think I got a bill with an emergency room visit, but I got that after I had been discharged. So that seemed to be, the normal thing. Well, I was surprised that while I was laid up in bed, when I was 50 pounds lighter than my normal weight, that I got this envelope with a like I said, I thought was a bill for my hospital stay so far. And when I saw it, I wouldn't say that I had a panic attack, because I was just so messed up. I was extremely sick, hooked up to multiple IVs, getting respiratory therapy, getting basically round the clock blood draws and urinalysis, and all doctors in and out, nurses in and out. So when I saw this thing, I'm like, okay, is this real? What the heck is this? Well, it was like I said, that was a bill. It showed that I owed over $100,000 for the hospital stay. So I'm like, okay. I'm already in debt, and I felt like I was on the verge of death. I was kind of hit and miss anyway during that time. So when I saw that, I pretty much just gave up. I was like, what's the point of even living, having to deal with this type of debt on top of the debt that I already had? What I didn't understand was that was a statement before the insurance covered its portion. So, long story short, I was in the hospital throughout most of the month of May. I think I got the finalized bill maybe the next month in June. And I ended up owing roughly $4,600, let's say that much, out of pocket, and the rest was paid by my insurance company. So I'm grateful that I have insurance, but even still, at that time, I didn't have that $4,600. So what did I have to do? I put some of it on credit cards, as much as I could, and as a matter of fact, I think that particular bill I put on credit cards. Well, I had another hospital stay that summer, and then September I had another hospital stay, and so I racked up more charges. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I met my out-of-pocket maximum during that stay. It surprised me, because what happens is you meet your deductible, your deductible all comes out of pocket, but then you have after that co-insurance. So 90% of the bill was covered by insurance, and then 10% was covered by me. So however it was, it couldn't have been that I had paid my complete out-of-pocket maximum at that time, but I did for that year meet my out-of-pocket maximum, which was the $4,600. In any case, I did not have the money. I was living above my means, in the sense that I had a lot of student loan debt. I did have an auto loan at the time. I did have credit card debt. So adding on top of that medical debt, that was the start. I broke the camel's back. So I was pretty good at keeping track of my bills. I have this folder, folder with all the bills in it. So when I would get a bill and I would pay it, I would stamp it with a paid stamp and keep it moving, like one of my coworkers says. And it was hard, I think there may have been two of the medical bills that I had to put on a payment plan just because it was too much. I couldn't afford to do it. And I took out a 401k loan to be able to pay off that debt. And of course, I had another debt right there. So it was just one debt for another. And it went like that for a number of years. Now, fast forward just a little bit to the summer of 2020 when I was, when I had identified exactly how much consumer debt I had, including medical debt, including the loans, including the credit card debt, including, my auto loan, the student loan, all that. It was over $115,000. And, and that was, that might have been my breaking point. I'm not sure if exactly it was then, but then the following year was when I paid to learn how to budget. Then all that, everything's just been kind of coming together, because right now the combination of my debt is the student loan and then one personal loan. That's it. No credit card debt. So, when it comes to credit cards, yes, I have credit cards. Yes, I use them. But how I use them is that I assign money to, whatever category of spending I'm needing it for. So in most cases, it's going to be groceries. So if I say, okay, this week I'm going to spend $75 worth of groceries, I'll put it on my credit card, but I've already set aside that money. And then after I made the purchases, I go ahead and, pay off the credit card basically when the payment post to my credit card. So I'm using my credit cards responsibly. I don't make large purchases or anything. I'm not spending outside of my means. But anyway, going back to medical bills. So, if you're in a situation where you get your medical bills and you get a statement, just try to understand that if you have insurance, that you're going to have to meet your deductible. That's out of pocket. That's money that's going to come out. So whether it be $1,600, $2,000, whatever it may be, just be prepared for that. And then above that, you'll have co-insurance. So that could vary. In my case, 90% of the medical expenses are covered by the insurance company, and I have to pay for 10% of the rest of the medical expenses for that particular bill, whatever it may be, whatever procedure or hospital stay. And so just, be prepared for that. And it could be up to a certain amount. In my case, it's $4,600. So let's say, I've got $1,600 already spent with the deductible. And then I got another $3,000 that will, have to come out of my pocket. Don't be surprised, it can be extremely intimidating, and it can be, hurtful, really, because you're dealing with your illness. You're dealing with something that could change the whole path of your life. In my case, it was lupus, and having to live with that is just enough in itself, let alone putting on, the medical bills and dealing with your own finances and figure out, whether or not you can even work. And, for me, I took a 3-month medical leave after that long hospital stay, and stepped down from a role, went back to a previous role, moved across country. And then the pandemic happened, and, it's just kind of everything just kind of snowballed. But, all in all, that time has made me a stronger person. It's made me less afraid of those things. There's still some insecurities and things I'm still trying to work on. I lost a lot of relationships throughout all this, and that's definitely something that is a work in progress. And still having a difficult time talking to people and sharing some parts of my life day to day with people. Just because for example, this past week I've been the past few days really I've been sick. Dealing with chest pain. Dealing with this incessant cough. I'm surprised I hadn't coughed throughout this video. These are the first words I'm saying throughout the day. And, it's just trying to figure out this life. But anyway, hope any of what I just said helps you all. And, before I leave, a couple things. I've been getting a couple more subscribers, and I'm, surprised I'm not really advertising my channel or anything like that. I'm grateful to you all. I hope you all are doing well. And, growing through life, whether you're in a relationship with somebody you marry, you have kids, and, maybe you're single, maybe you're facing your own challenges health-wise, financially, spiritually. I hope any of this helps you. I'm keeping it as real as I can. This is me. I'm not putting out a front or anything like that. I'm not trying to make my life look grand. I'm fortunate that I am a homeowner, and that I paid off 55% of my consumer debt, and I know how to handle my money well now. Not intimidated by going to the doctor and all those things like that. And that's that. My mom's birthday is coming up. I wanted to wish you happy Mother's Day birthday. And you're probably watching this either on your day or after the day. And I just want to say, I'm grateful for you, grateful for all you've done for me, taking care of me over the years. Even as an older adult, when I got sick, you came and took care of me and gave me a lot of insight and understanding into healthcare. So happy birthday to you, love you. And we'll go ahead and wrap up. But if you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. When I post my videos. You can find me at youtube.com/@Lewis Lifestyle. As always, thank you for watching. You all take care.